Hey, welcome to Simple Jiu-Jitsu. As always, Roy. This is my good friend Ilya here. Today we're going to work on the basic arm bar from inside the guard, but work a little bit of the details on how to actually finish it off and how to control it. Here we go. So you're inside everybody's guard. You're working the basic arm bar. So just going to work some of the details on actually how to hit it and how to finish it. Usually what I like to do is I take the same hand that I'm going to attack. I like to get a good hook grip here for the gi, just to kind of get it over to pull. Once I get it to the other side, I grip. I take the opposite hand, and I grip right behind the elbow here, so it feels nice and tight. Now, I know a lot of guys, they'll come up, and they'll grab the top, or they'll grab here, but a detail I like to use is I like to use the same side, because it's a little easier to grab. I come back and I grab their gi. What's nice about this is when they try to lift up, it's harder, because I'm kind of controlling their head and their neck. A lot of times if I'm over here on this side, it's easier for them to get up. Even if I'm grabbing here, because I'm not really controlling their neck and their head. But if I grip on the same side, it's a lot more difficult for that person to come on this side here. Now keep them nice and down and nice and tight. The second step I do is, same side, I unhook this guard, I put it right on their hip. If you're not flexible enough, you can use the mat. I prefer the hip, because I like to control the hips as I push. Take the opposite leg, and I kick, and I push. So I kick and I push all at the same time. Once I get to this one side here, basically take that same side, and then I re-wrap around. I never let this go here. I swing around, and a big detail on this is when you actually get your foot across their head, put it on their head. Don't do this, because if you do this now, he can lift his head up, and he can stack. If I keep it right here, now I've got his head controlled, and he can't stack, and he's stuck. At this point here, I like to let go of this inside. I grab here and I just lift my hips and I squeeze out for the tap. So it's full speed. Arm bar from inside, there's a lot of different variations. This is just the way I particularly like to do it, and I usually have a very high percentage with it. Thanks and stay tuned.